G'day all, how are we all doing? Just preparing the loading of the game, so we're just setting up here at the moment. It's a little bit different setup than what Trade Sim World is. So at the moment it's sort of playing up for me. I've had to reset it a couple times, but it's only because I've had to play around with a few things. So we'll be on the air very shortly. There we go. We're loading in very shortly. We should be hopefully up and running shortly. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me like it did yesterday. There we go. All right, we're ready to go. Live chat is open to subscribers only. G'day and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first Choo Choo Tuesdays of 2025 for Train Simulator Classic. It is the 197th episode of Choo Choo Tuesdays. And this week's edition is Train Sim Classic. So welcome aboard. How are we all doing? The DBBR6 free was released to Steam for Train Sim Classic. It is RSSLO Loco add-on, and it's been out for quite a while. There is a Loco add-on by them that actually is releasing next week. At the end of next week, a couple of days after the release of the Mile May for Train Sim World, there'll be a new Loco for Train Sim Classic. I'm quite keen on this one, actually. It looks very nice. It's another talent Loco, so another S-Bahn one. It looks really beautiful though, so I'm really keen on this one. So yeah, we might showcase that one very soon. How are we all doing? Hopefully everybody is well. We are live on the air. Get involved in our live chat tonight. Open to subscribers only. We are doing a route, my latest purchase here tonight. And it is a route that I did want to get last year, but I thought I'll wait for it to go on a little bit of a sale. So yeah, I did. I waited for it to go on sale. Just Trains is WestSet's main line, ladies and gentlemen. This is an extension to the Western main lines. The Western main lines, like the Southampton region. So there's an extension to that. And yeah, I just had to smack myself a mosquito then. I actually missed it. Damn it. It went away. Anyway. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is well. Get involved in our live chat. It's open to subscribers only. I'd love to hear from you tonight. That's weird. You can see the background on that one. Anyway, the screen is going straight through my chest. All right, class 159 is what we're doing. So let's resume. Hopefully we'll be able to resume. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance. You can see there. Last chance for Carl Train content for Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic. So both Palencia corridors are 80% off, 35% off the scenario packs, 1 and 2. I can confirm that I haven't got none of these for Train Sim Classic. And obviously we know the San Francisco to San Jose is basically carbon copy and paste of Train Sim World's version, so there's no point of us getting that. The Gilroy one, yeah, I'm a little bit interested in that actually. So I might swing that one before it does go away, which it is Friday, early hours Friday morning for us here in Australia. So you got to around 4 a.m. I think it is. 4-5 a.m. There is Iron Bladder's 1 billionth Train Sim Classic win. That's a familiar name, I tell you right now. Very familiar. Not many people really get involved in the Train Sim Classic contest, to be honest. CJM, I've never seen that name before, but that's the beautiful AM7, AEM7, the M track there. It is a interesting logo indeed. All right, here we are. How you going today? You're going really well. You look like a kid. Hey, what up, Oz? Yeah, from brother. How you going? Not too bad. Alright, we are ready to go very shortly. So we are at Salisbury Station, ladies and gentlemen, and we will show you guys the map. Here is the map. So we will center the where we are starting. So we're going to be going to Salisbury, and we're going to be going all the way down to Southampton Central. So that's where we are planning to go. It's a 23-mile trip. It's going to be really, really cool. So we've got the Salisbury slidings there, the east slidings. He's got the Fisherton Tunnel just there, and then we're going to be swinging around this way, and we've got the Livestock South Junction there, and continue to make our way down through this way, and we've got a few stations along the way as we make our way down to Southampton. Got a station just here. This is Rosemary, and there's a class 444 just there, actually 444. It's actually a train that a lot of people in Train Sim World want to see, actually. So it would be nice to see it in Train Sim World. Alright, we are ready to go. We're ready to go. So we are playing Train Sim Classic 2024. Still no announcement for 2025, but yeah, I say that will be happening within the next few months. Should get an announcement. It'd be nice to release the brakes before we get going, Oz. And here we go. First time on this route here today, so I haven't checked it out myself offline or anything. So, yep, here we go. I had the option for the Armstrong Powerhouse version of this too, but I decided to go with the standard. Hello, Crazy Aussie. How you going? Welcome aboard. King Gaming, welcome aboard. It certainly is. My apologies. There we go. We are live. So once again, the route is here. Let me just, no, we're right, no. So we started at Salisbury, and we are working our way down to Southampton. That was the Salisbury tunnel. Get your fruit and veg just there. Look at that. Looks like one of those Vietnamese gardens, actually. It's, all the garden there. Yeah, so I was originally planning to do the RSSLO latest upgraded route here today, but I decided against it. Looked a little bit more into it. It's sort of a typical basic German route. It's not really jumping at me as like a... I totally forgot that Class 86 is still in development for Train Sim World. Actually, I'm quite surprised they haven't released that yet, actually, Just Trains. I'm sure that'll be coming any very soon. I wouldn't mind betting it'll be here by the end of April, at least by the end of April. I'll be quite surprised if it's not. Frame rate's quite good. It's 60 frames because I've got it capped at 60. Oh, it's 59. 59. You can see it's flickering. We'll give it an even 50. Even 59. There you go. Odd 59, I should say, not an even 60. 59, 60. It's the same, basically. Yeah. Anyway. What the hell's that sound? Why is it making that sound? I don't understand why it's making this sound. I'm acknowledging it. I'm acknowledging it. There you go. Fuck, that was annoying. Okay, let's start the engine. It's been a while since I've been on Train Sim Classic. This first one for the year. Yeah, that was annoying to see. I'm like, what the fuck is that? This is like a fire in the train. Anyway, all good. All right, earlier tonight, folks, we had within the last hour, we've had the premiere of my latest truck spotting video. I didn't do any truck spotting today, so it'll be a few more days until we get another one out there, folks. I've got to finish off my mods this week, so I'll probably safe to say there won't be any more this week. With the uploaded video side of things, that is, for the truck spotting, but the daily truck spotting shorts will be still get posted, so don't worry about that. That'll be happening. Been hard at work today, working on the finalisation, getting the final skins ready for the Kenworth update for the Godfarms Kenworth truck skins pack and the Freighter T-Liner skin pack number 19 for American Truck Simulator. So I'm currently in the works. I've actually got my video. I've still got my stuff on paid.net actually in the background tonight. Actually, I've had to leave it on and keep it in the background because I've been editing and everything with the logos and everything, so I yeah, can't lose that work, so it's just in the background. But yeah, we're good to go. Both mods should be released on Thursday, so I should be able to finish them up tonight, and then I'll go in tomorrow, do some recordings of the videos, and I'm going to release them before they get shown on our channel anyway, so they won't be worldwide exclusives. But I'll be the first to do video footage of it, of course. I had a fella today, actually, I was on a Facebook page actually through my Don's Truck Spotting actually, and seen a fellow was looking for updated lights and stuff for the Freighter T-Liner trailer, so I helped him out, and I explained to him who I was and what my specialty is. I says I specialise on the trucks, certain trucks, Kenworth T909, and the RTA mods content, and the Freighter T-Liners. So yeah, that's what I do. Anyway, let's talk trains, ladies and gentlemen. So we had the Mile Way releasing next week. We'll be releasing on Wednesday morning, our time here in Australia, on the 5th of March. And we will be showcasing it for the first time live on next Wednesday on a very special 211th edition of Midweek World of Trains. Episode 210 is tomorrow. I will post it on the channel later on today if you're watching us live. It is a normal live stream tomorrow, so we're on at the same time we started tonight, in 24 hours time. And then we got an absolute blockbuster next. I can't wait for next Wednesday's live stream. I'm so pumped for this. This is the route that the Welsh route and the Dutch route are the three routes I'm most excited for. Obviously the Japanese route, but we all know that's a long ways away. Looks like we're in the middle of whoop whoop at the moment. We're approaching Dean. This station is Dean. Okay, here we are at Dean. So episode 197 tonight of Choo Choo Tuesdays, Train Sim World Train Simulator Classic live streaming show. And this week is our first 2025 Train Sim Classic live stream of the year. How are we all doing? Welcome aboard. We're on my latest purchase from the recent sale that was on. I see they released a Amtrak's pack on Trains 22 as well, folks. I seen that there was a bunch of different liveries, including the 50th anniversary of Amtrak's liveries and some classic liveries and whatnot. And yeah, so if you're keen on that, if you play Trains 22, by all means, check that out. Haven't been to the trainsimcommunity.com in the last 24 hours, so I'm not sure if there's anything going on there. Haven't been to the Dovetail forums, so I'm not sure what's going down there. You would expect there to be a patch, a downloadable patch for Train Sim World 5 players leading into the release of the mild May London Overground route, so we should expect that sometime within the next week. Probably a few little fixes for other things as well, but there will also be that'll also include the capability for the new route. Once again, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse here tonight. We are approaching our next stop very soon. Here comes class 66. Sorry for the lag, folks. Yeah, it's very laggy for some reason today. that being said, I first time on this route, so you know what, it's got to build that cash and hopefully run better the next time on it. Approaching our next stop. Is that a person up there? Lol. It's a rail fan. That right, spank bang on, beautiful. Let's get a nice photo just there. There we go. Alright, very good. That's a nice one. I like that. Imagine that as the loading screen contest winner. Still 11.8 miles out. It's not a bad little countryside route besides the lagging that's going on, but yeah, it's all good. Parcel. Whoa, that's pretty zoomy. I just got spud. It's one thing I don't like about going out the outside in Train Sim Classic is that you can't hear the buzzers for the alarms and anything. It's just, yeah, something that I've always never really liked about with Train Sim Classic is that the alarms, you can't hear them when you're in the outside view, so you really can't be outside too often, and it sort of sucks in a way because I like changing the cameras up and that and just giving it a little bit different perspective, you know. Instead of seeing inside the train, you can see out the outside of the train more often, and you know, the surrounds and whatnot, the scenery, and yeah, it's a bit of a pain, so. got some very exciting news on the news tonight, actually. They're going to be building a brand new massive trucking bay up in Eastern Creek. There's already a big one up at the BP there, but they're going to be building a really big one. So it's going to be a interstate trucking bay up there, and yeah, when I seen that, I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding, that's so cool. Yeah, as a truck spotter, I'm very excited for that. So yeah, I hope that it'll open up some doors for myself with truck spotting and whatnot. So I thought I'd share the news with BJ as well. So I left a message on his latest video. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched his latest video yet. I just went and commented on it. But I'm going to get time to have a look at it later today. So yeah, that's what I normally do late at night when I've completed all my work and I've got it loaded. I just sit back and watch BJ, and I watch M1. I watch Cody B Pyrotechnics as well from time to time. So yeah, I watch all things that I find fascinating, you know. So they're both as good as each other, Crazy Aussie, I'll be honest. Yeah, Train Sim Classics got some things that I enjoy that Train Sim World doesn't have. There's been some routes in Train Sim Classic that I've always wanted to see in Train Sim World. Birmingham Cross City was actually one of them. And, you know, when it was announced for Train Sim World, I was pumped. The North London route, the part that's coming out next week is actually full length in Train Sim Classic, like you can go to Richmond and Clapton Junction. But we've got a little portion of the Train Sim Classic version, even though the Train Sim Classic version is the old variant, and you know, a lot of things have changed since then. Electrified is one of them. And yeah, so I've always called for both that and the Goblin line, and now we've got both of them in there now, so it's good. So that was another one. There's some German routes I still want to see in Train Sim World, you know, that are in Train Sim Classic. But that being said, there's a lot of there's some that I like that are actually really long routes, and then I know for a fact that they'll never end up coming to fruition in Train Sim Classic, in Train Sim World, because of the lengths of them. One of them being Hanover to Hamburg. That's such a massive route, but it's so good in Train Sim Classic. It's around about an hour and 20 minutes long with ICE. I did see somewhere one of the people were building that particular route for Train Sim World, actually, through the PC editor. But that being said, I haven't been checking the projects on PC editor for quite a while now, and I don't know if anybody's even released any routes through PC editor. I don't think anything's come to fruition. I really think PC editor's just really ruined the experience for the sim to move forward, actually, into Unreal Engine 5, and you know, taking away 8th gen support and all this crap. You know, the game really can't technically move forward because of PC editor. I just think it's ruined it, in my opinion. So, like I said, if we'll ever see DX12 or, you know, a new DX variant and Unreal Engine 5 in a train sim from Dovetail, it'll be a whole new sim. It would just, yeah, it would have to be another train sim. It's the only way we would get it. And yeah, I don't see that happening for quite some time, if at all. Yeah, there's a massive collection. Like, I got a lot of things that I haven't got still in Train Sim Classic. I've tried certain routes and whatnot in the game, and I've got refunds for them because there's been issues with a few of the routes that I've gotten before. One of the German routes is like that, and there was one of the Welsh routes. There was missing track on the route and that, and it just actually I was live when it was actually happening, and the one coming out of Frankfurt actually, that actually you go so far down the line and then all of a sudden it just derails the train, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Even if you got the track correct on the map, it still derails the train. And apparently others have had the same problem and everything, and yeah, it should be removed from sale, to be brutally honest. It's one of those. This is not the Midland Main Line, no. We're on the on a brand new Just Trains route. We're going to Southampton Central. This is Southwest Trains. And this is Train Sim Classic. West Sussex line it is. It's an extension of another route I have in Train Sim Classic. And we are using the class 158. 159, sorry. 159, we're on the class 159, not the 158. My apologies. It's the same thing, but just a different class number. It's a DMU. Very similar to the Midlands, but yeah, it's not the Midlands. It's got that English countryside. Yeah. It's very nice. It's a big route. We started up here at where is it? We started here at Salisbury, and we've worked our way all the way down through here. Come down through here, and we're going to be finishing up here at Southampton. I'm trying to think what month last year was the release of Train Sim Classic 2024. Actually, I'm trying to think what month that came out. So then that sort of gives us a rough idea when they're gonna drop 2025. Even though it's the same game, we all know it's just a newer, just an upgraded package. There's nothing real fancy going for it these days. You find that these days Dovetail don't really do much with the sim. Everything that gets released for Train Sim Classic now is all third party. So RSSLO, which were meant to actually be doing something for Train Sim World. I don't know what's going on there. They were meant to be coming into being a partner for Train Sim World. Yeah, they do stuff still. They deal with the German and Austrian content, mainly German, but they do Austrian as well. So German-Austrian content for RSSLO. Just Trains, you know, they do UK content. They've done a little bit of German content for Train Sim Classic, but they specialise in UK content more so. They do stuff for Microsoft Flight Simulator. They're known as Just Planes. So the Just Group. Speaking of Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm not looking forward to the price of the A350. I'll tell you right now. I'm so pumped for it though. I really want it. It's the inner builds 350. Apparently it's releasing at the end of the week. So I'm really keen on it. But the price side of it, I'm like, oh, I can buy a brand new game not even for this much. Train Sim World 6 will be costing the same price. So yeah, I'm just a casual pilot, I don't know. But yeah, I'm so keen on it, it's really good. Here comes the 444. Yeah, I guess you could say that. There's some very good simulators out there. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I got Transport Fever too. Like, I purchased it on a sale here a fair while ago now, and I haven't even played it yet. But I've been told that Transport Fever 2 is very addictive. So, yeah, I've looked at footage and everything of it, and I was like, this is going to be one where I'm going to be like stuck on it for like 10 hours and I'm not going to realise what the time is. Don't worry, I've been on like City Skylines. I still think City Skylines 1 shits all over City Skylines 2. I'm just such a fan of City Skylines 1. I've played that like for days before, and haven't realised what the damn time is, and all of a sudden I look around and it's dark. I'm like, holy crap, is that the time? I've been there, done that. That's how glued you get to these certain sims. So yeah, building sims is where my sim skills come from. My simulation skills come from city building. So yeah, I was one of those with City Skylines 1 where I got to be very technical with everything I do. And yeah, I might build it at first where it's just basic and crap and everything, and then I'll go back to it later on and I'll just edit it and, you know, and tweak things around and whatnot to my liking. And yeah, I used to use the all the settings, you know, where I could, you know, have the traffic go certain ways and certain lanes and whatnot with that. And yeah, it's very, very technical. Coming into Millbrook. The port over there. Southampton Port. Port of Southampton. Gotta be fucking kidding. That'll do. We're on the platform, so it's all good. Yeah, excuse me, woman. And we are approaching Southampton Central. This is the terminating station, Southampton Central. Please mind the gap when leaving the train for the platform. Here we are, Southampton Central. All right, very, very good. Lovely jubbly. First time doing this route, ladies and gentlemen, on my Train Sim Classic experience. Very nice. So that's what I specialise on, folks. I specialise on the quick drive scenarios. And the game has frozen up on me for a little bit, but anyway. There it is, the Just Trains Wessex main line. Wessex main line. So that's what I have done here today. First up on our gameplay here on Choo Choo Tuesdays. All right, that's what we are on Choo Choo Tuesdays. Welcome aboard. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining us here today. It's a pleasure as always. As we now head to another route, we are going to be doing the next route is the Great Eastern Main Line. Actually, you know what? Let's do something to tease you big time. Hey, let's tease you guys. How about that? Hey, let's tease you a little bit. All right, let's do it. Hopefully it's there. Hey, hey. Just gotta Stratford to Wilston Junction. There it is. Actually, we should do Wilston Junction to. That's what I'll do. There we go. Wilston Junction to Stratford. And where is it? Where's the capital star? Where's the capital star? There it is right there. Do 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 do. We're going to do a 4-car variant. So for class 378/1. And here we shall go. This is going to be lots of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with the Mile May. Last ever chance, ladies and gentlemen. Carl Train is saying sayonara to Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic. Dovetail not renewing the contract. So they haven't come to terms with them. So it is the end of that. And to be honest, no real big loss. No real big loss at all. Never was a real big fan of it, to be honest. Iron Bladder there with the 1 billionth Train Sim Classic win. Same shit, same smell as always. I don't even know why they bother with loading screens anymore. To be honest, I really think it should be. It's just, yeah. So damn ancient hell. What the hell? Why is that so laggy? There we go. Oh, sorry about that, folks. It was pretty laggy at first. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wilston Junction, as you know, West Coast Main Line, Bakerloo line underneath their line. This route is also part of that there. Watford DC for the old ones, and yeah, the West Coast Main Line just over there. So this is Wilston Junction, where it's going to finish in Train Sim World. Alright, let's make sure that's tested. Okay, got the lights on there. Make sure they're running daytime. Yep. Tail lights off. Main menu, PSI. Trying to think how to log it in. Eight, 7. I don't know, that just seems to not work. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about it today. Okay. Alright, here we shall go. This is the mile main, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. In Train Sim Classic. The old variant, as you... This is the old... it's got overhead wiring in that, I do believe now. There'll be a preview this week. I do believe Dovetail will be doing a preview for the new route. To be honest, I don't really need a preview. I already know it. So, yeah. Might just give it a little sneaky, little looky, you know. By the way, after the release of the Kenworth pack this week and the update for the Kenworth truck skin pack and the Freighter T-Liner trailer skins pack 19, folks, the next update for the Kenworth pack and the 20th Freighter T-Liner skins pack, I'm not going to put a time frame on it. I'm just going to keep previewing it, whatnot, and then release it when it's good and ready. So I'm not going to give you guys an estimate time going forward because, yeah, things could change, you know, and I don't want to, you know, promise, you know, time release times and stuff and dates and whatnot, and then they end up not happening. So it's sort of like giving you a broken promise. So I'd rather put it in a TBA situation. So that'll be for all of our mods going forward. It's Kensal Rise. Class 710 and this one, the Capital Star. You'll see AI traffic like the Padalinos and all that around West Coast Mainline and the the Bakerloo lines stuff and whatnot. There's a lot of AI content that is evolved. There's also ones that are not in Train Sim world, like there's a couple Class 710s that have got different variants, like the Elizabeth line and all that. Obviously, they just got their color scheme, not their actual logos and everything. But obviously, I did say to you guys, I'm hopeful that the modding community will come to our rescue on that side of things with the AI Elizabeth train and all that, and actually put in the official logo patch and all that. That's if it's able to do that. Like, we're not sure if the modders are going to have the capability of getting access to do that. So hopefully they do, and they can put in a patch just like they did with the West Coast Mainline Class 350. So we know that Itzia 165 will come out with a couple of star sound mod, so there'll be a 378 sound mod for sure. Because I know for a fact, after even hearing the preview, like watching the preview, and I listened to it, I thought it sounds off. It doesn't really, for me, I just can already tell that it needs a sound mod. So, and we all know Itzia 165 will bring that out and help us out. So watch that space. That'll be. One person on the platform. There we go. This is Bonsbury Park. Don't let the details and everything fool you on this one, folks. It's going to look obviously nicer and completely different on Train Sim World. Like, obviously, it's a modern version, so a modern version to what this is. And I can tell you the PSIs for this particular version are actually the updated maps. So it's the color scheme and everything. So the actual names of the routes these days for the overground side of things. So not like the Golden Line where they released it around the time of the name changes. Unfortunately, something that Dovetail hasn't done is upgrade the Goblin line with the billboards and everything to bring them into line to the current standard. So very close in between those stations actually. I don't even know why they even bother with the other one. I could walk that. It's like, Jesus, you don't need to close that. It's like, I know we've got a couple of close stations here in Sydney, but not even Liverpool and Warwick Farm are that close. Paul McCartney, Bond Street. I'm picking my ear. Picking your lip there, not picking your ear. He's thinking, he's like, shouldn't have done that. Got to put another bottle of orange juice in the fridge. West Hampstead. Not sure what that line is, but you guys might be able to familiarise us what it is. People that regularly know it. I was almost going to do Great Eastern Railway, but it is a great route up to from Liverpool Street in London to Ipswich, and it's another route I love to see in Train Sim World. Yeah, always been a fan of that route on Train Sim Classics. So, yeah, I would like to see that in Train Sim World. I know a lot of you probably don't want to see the same old from, you know, copy paste, and, you know, just because it's been on there, you know, it has to be on the more detailed sim, you know. But for me personally, I'm a fan of the Great Eastern mainline, so I like to see it in Train Sim World. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, they are, but obviously, like I said earlier, don't let the graphics fool you compared to the Train Sim World version. It'll be a complete different beast. But this sort of gives you a sort of a rough idea what the layout will be like, and you know, the station between the stations and whatnot. You can see it's very similar to the Goblin Line. You know, the stop and start pattern. It's, yeah, around 40 minutes long. So yeah. It's around the same time factor as the other one. There's a fair few stations involved. It's North London. And yeah, highlights through the route are you know, you go right up the southeastern high speed route. So that's a highlight of the route. Olympic Park in London from the 2012 Olympic Games. You'll see the Olympic Stadium where West Ham United plays these days. You got Stratford there. You know, you get to there, and you know, you got the Westfield Shopping Centre there. I'm not sure if that's implemented into Train Sim World. Obviously, it won't be. Obviously, unless they got some sort of rights to have the official Westfield in the game. But that would be cool if they could. That'd be so cool. But yeah, I know in the Train Sim Classic version, it's just classified. It just says shopping centre. Unfortunately, I've already blown through that station, folks. It says low-level platform too as well. I don't know why it says low-level. That's interesting. Gospel Oak is next. So if you keep going that way, that's the suffragette line. So that's the suffragette line just there. That's in Train Sim World already, and there we are at Goswag. I believe Camden should be next. Kingston Town, and that's Camden. Kinish. Kinish Town. Kinish Town. Well, that tower over there is the tower that you see on the West Coast main line. Don't know why they spud me for. I cleared it. So I don't know why I was doing it anyway. Oh man. It's Kentish Town. Yeah, I can't wait to play this on Train Sim World. I'm so looking forward to it. I was hopeful that this would eventually come in You know what? Like we're looking at that Easter egg now from last year with the the billboard that we seen, and it said second one. It was summer 2024 though. I'm still thinking that that had something to do with a lot of things, but yeah, it was. I wasn't thinking straight as well. I should have been saying there and then. I reckon within the next 12 months we'll get the other part of the North London route. Yeah. Typical Dovetail fashion. They haven't given us the full Monty like we should be getting. Like what is with the extra 11 miles or whatever it is? Like for fuck's sake, like. I know it's a third party and a one person, but seriously, you want to wait an extra couple months and actually put in Richmond and fucking bloody go to Richmond and go to Clapton Junction, and make Brighton Mainline more filled out, like Jesus. What is sometimes it just really scratches your head. It's like, why? Camden Road coming up. It's like a lawnmower needs to go through there. Just seriously needs a cut. The whippersnipper. There's a world famous Camden Bridge there. I don't know what happened then, but anyway. So pissed off at the lag tonight. I know it's like the freezing. I haven't had it this bad before on Train Sim Classic. I was very weird. Might have to play around with a few things. I just thinking, what mode am I playing it on? It's not just this map, Crazy Aussie. It's the actual game, because I was doing it on the last one as well. So it's got nothing to do with the map. It's ever since they started playing around with the core of Train Sim Classic, like ever since they run in DX12 with Spare Metal. The game has been playing up, like, been doing some really weird things. I can tell you this is something that I never used to experience as bad as I've seen it tonight. So, yeah, it's not because I'm actually live streaming the game as well. It would have nothing to do with that. Like, I'll bring up my taskbar, for instance. And I can already see that I'll end that one. I can already see that my OBS Studio is using 74% of my GPU. And the train sim is using 9.4% of my CPU. So it's not using any of my GPU. So yeah, it's quite weird. Power usage is very high for the OBS Studio though. So it's got nothing to do with the sim. It's moderate with the sim itself. And yeah, the CPU was only 13% overall. So yeah, I don't know. I still think it's got something to do with the latest Nivea driver update. Like I said, I was doing the same thing with American Truck Simulator the other night with me. I think the latest driver update has done something that is not, which can happen. Driver updates can screw things over with certain games. Nothing new, because it's happened in the past as well. So, yeah, whatever the latest driver update's done, it's not agreeing. But that being said, I'm not sure what mode I'm playing. I could be in DX12 with Spare Metal or DX12 overall, or rolling with DX11. I've seen people even say that, you know, they've had half of their frame rate drop from using DX12 after they were using DX11. DX11 was giving them double the frame rate. So, compared to what the newer DX12 is. See, Train Simulator Classic was originally built for the DX9. It was built on the DX9. And before they started doing the DX12 with Spare Metal, it was the first time like they technically moved the sim from DX9 So a lot of coding and a lot of stuff has been played around with over the last few years, and I just think a lot of things have made the sim worse. So what I'll do after this run, I'll quickly jump off it, and I'm not going to quit the live stream, don't worry about that. I'm just going to quickly jump off and see what I'm actually playing it on, and then I'll just flip it over. Got to slow right down because I've got to bring it in here. There we go. Kingsland, Kingsland, all hail the Kingsland. And that's not too far, they're testing it between then. It's not really giving it a real good run. This is Hamilton. This is Hickney Wick. Or Hackney Wick. Hackney Wick. What did I say? Hickney Wick. Hickety dickety dock. The mouse went up the clock. I would say the rude version, but we're on YouTube. Alright. 1 mile to go. Stratford just there. Oh, we're going into the low version. We're going into a complete different area to what we're going to be doing in Train Sim World. I wonder if they include the low section in Train Sim World. That'll be interesting. I don't think they would though. This is prior to the Olympic Stadium being built, I think. This version. I got spotted. Yeah, this is before the Olympic Stadium was built, because that's where the Olympic Stadium is. So this is prior to the stadium, and all this area is all gone now, in reality. So, yeah, this is prior to the Olympic Stadium being built. There's main station's up the top, just there. That's the Great Eastern Main Line on the over the top there. I think this might have been built before HS2 and everything, this particular version of the route. So even that station's smaller than what it is these days. Okay. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A little run on the mile way, but in an older version. Way older version. It's a version I haven't done before, which is cool. That was before the construction and the builds of the Olympic Stadium and the Westfield and the everything around that area. So that was part of the modded North London BRNSE network. So there you go. It's a mod version I got from a site a fair while ago now. Really, really good. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my settings first up, but I'm pretty sure everything should be all sweet on this side of things. So Dynamic Cloud and all that doesn't play around. I don't have any issues whatsoever with any of that. So yeah, I don't have any issues with any of that. So I'm going to quit the game for a second, and just bear with me. I'm just going to quickly jump out and, according to the damn Steam, I haven't actually quit the game. The stream will be laggy a bit there for a second because it was playing silly buggers with me. Okay, so I'm only playing standard 64-bit. I'm not even playing DX12 experimental. So that was weird. I'm playing DX12 experimental right now. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's fire it back up. We've technically only got 14 minutes left anyway, so we'll do something short. DX12 experimental. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays. I'll be back in a minute. Loading back into the sim now. So let's just stay on the screen and we'll be able to get it up and going. The game is back on. So it's just loading. It will show up on the screen in a second. Well, it should. I don't think it might because I've bloody changed the... Yeah, see, I changed the screen. That's why. There we go. We're back. All right. Alright, here we go. Let's see, I'm able to squeeze and see what we can do. Something quick. Sort of been a bit of a so we're going to do the route I was originally going to plan to do, the Great Eastern Main Line. I was planning to do something on here real quickly before, but we got blown away by something else, didn't we? Let's see what we can throw in here. Yeah. Hey. Whoop whoop. Got a gangster. Got a gangster. Stratford to. I'll say Charlesford. I'm not sure how far down the line it is, but anyway. Let's just get it up and running. All right. Yeah. All right. Waiting for it to load. We got the click. Oh, it's 23 miles down the line. Okay. So this is the modern version of the route. There is a inner city. So you can see it's completely different than what we had beforehand. You can see that the like there's the Olympic Stadium over there. That's the tower and everything. You got the pools over there as well. You got the Westfield Shopping Centre. Everything all here. Got the HST going out through there. Alright. Frame rate's pretty good. Right, ready to go. Here we go. We're going to open up those doors now. We're going to turn on that, and we're going to turn on the lights. And we have the first Great Western Link. Give me a second. Do that. 8. Here we go. Class 166. You know me, I don't mind this train. It's really good. Class 360. And there's the Westfield just there. Spinning. Maryland is first stop, Maryland. got a Marylands here in Sydney, but not Maryland. And it's spelled different too. Could be Maryland actually, not Maryland. Maryland. It's a all sort of England deal, England night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here on Choo Choo Tuesdays, are all UK special. I could say that, but it's not classified as a special. So yeah, but everything's been British here tonight. So we're basically continuing where we left off at Stratford. Now we're heading up on the Great Eastern. No, it hasn't even been, I haven't even seen a Creators Club paint job on this one, actually. It would be nice to see this one, actually. Somebody do this in a Creators Club paint job for the 166. But I don't think the 166 is actually Creators Club compatible. So that also could explain it. No, it's not, actually. That's one thing that could actually happen with the update for the Great Western Railway, is that we could have Creators Club capability for the 166, and if so, then yeah, you might see this one in the Creators Club. It would be nice to see this one. I would be all for it. So who knows, in future, maybe we'll be able to have live stream and the cover photo being this particular livery. We have done this livery on a cover photo before on Train Sim Classic. Forest Gate is the next stop, Forest Gate. One route I love to see in Train Sim World. It's yeah, it's pretty straightforward. That's the only thing I'd probably say that a lot of people will be like, oh, it's, you know, same old, same old. But for me, I like it. It's something I would like to see. I was quite surprised it hasn't been added already, to be honest.
Welcome on board this service. Please be alert to the safety measures displayed in the rest of your areas of this train.
I like the green and gold stairs and the green and gold building. It's a Aussie flaming station. Forest Gate. A lot of Australians live around there. Oh, don't worry, there's a lot of Australians in London, so I wouldn't be surprised. It is a very nice train, yes. Got the slidings over there. Seven Kings is the next station. Yeah, it's a very nice colour scheme, certainly. And it has in-cab passenger view. With a couple drums to the beat. No sounds inside the cab. That's weird. Snow White and the Seven Kings. Alright, here we are at the next station. Had a little bit of a, it's a little bit of a regional, regional express, this particular service we're doing. So due to time constraints, we are up to our 2-hour mark now, ladies and gentlemen. Then that guy decided to get his arm stuck in a pole. Alright, so we're going to be going through a few stations now. Good Mains is the next station we're going through. Class 66 can run on it can run on here too, I'd say so. So it runs on a fair few routes. The Class 66 is not the only freight loco in the UK. Going through Chadwell Heath. 160 come through. It's a class 166, Chris. It's the same loco we use on the Great Western Railway. It's a different variant of it. Those /2, /1, sorry. Going through Romford. Yeah, this run up through here reminds me a hell of a lot coming out of the city here in Sydney. To be honest, that's what when I first did this one, I'm like, God, this reminds me of coming out of the city here in Sydney. You know, just going up towards west, up the Stratfield and that. It's got that character. It's just like, yeah. When I seen it, I was like, damn, this thing reminds me so much. It's one I love to see in Train Sim World. It's another sliding descent. God knows how empty that'll be in Train Sim World. Going through Howell Wood. I'm basically on the maximum speed because I think this one's an 85 speeder. I'm trying to find the thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has got a 85 or 90. I know it's one or the other. We're pretty much maxed it out already. And now the route becomes a 2 route. And a couple split ups back there. And the route does go further than where we are going to, so we're going to be going up to there, and then the route goes all the way up through here, you know. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'd probably say it's probably a bit too big for train sim world, to be honest. Yeah, if they did this route, it would probably be a smaller version. Unless it was done by Just Trains. If it was done by Just Trains, then they would do it justice. A lot of people want to see Just Trains do the Riverina route, and yeah, I don't blame them on that side, to be honest. It'll be absolutely fantastic to see them do that. We know they are working on something behind the scenes that just hasn't officially been announced yet. But that being said, they could actually skip a year this year, maybe. I don't know. I don't think they would, though. Now we've got 2 miles to go to our destination. HST. All right, there we are. There we are. Our little run on the Great Eastern Main Line. Very nice. Okay, there it is. Done and done. Well, you can see that there was a couple little lag spots there, but it wasn't as bad as it has been on any of the other runs. So, yeah, it seems to be running quite well now on DX12 Experimental. So, yeah, very nicely done there indeed. That was the Inner City. Yes, the Inner City. The Swallow. Absolute beast of a train. That is indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that includes our final trip for the day and our first Train Simulator Classic live stream of 2025 with our 197th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays coming to an end. Episode 198 will be on in a couple weeks' time. So we'll be back in 2 weeks for our next Tuesday Train Sim live stream. And our next live stream of action will be Train Sim World. So in a couple of weeks' time. So do join us in 2 weeks for our 198th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. Our next live stream of train action will be Train Sim World 5 tomorrow on Midweek World of Trains episode 210 on the 26th of February 2025. Live from 8 p.m. in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time Zone, 7 p.m. Queensland. 7:30 p.m. South Australia, 6:30 p.m. in Northern Territory, and 5 p.m. Western Australia. International viewers, 10 p.m. New Zealand, 9 a.m. UK, 10 a.m. Central Europe, 4 a.m. Eastern States USA, and 1 a.m. West Coast USA, 1 a.m. British Columbia and Canada, and 4 a.m. in Toronto, Canada. Full replay will be provided of today's Choo Choo Tuesdays as well as tomorrow's Midweek World of Trains. And don't forget, we will be playing on PC with Train Sim World 5 tomorrow, DX12 and custom engine settings. And until then, take care. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, earlier today we had our latest and biggest ever truck spotting uploaded video premiere. 53 minutes of fantastic trucking fun. If you haven't checked it out, check it out now. More trucking shots will be posted within the next 24 hours as well. And yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. This has been Choo Choo Tuesdays. I'm out of here. It's bye-bye for now. From all us here at Australia's entertainment destination, Australia, worldwide entertainment. Take care. Bye-bye.